So, hello everyone. Today we are going to explain about the soldering and desoldering method of PCB. So, before going to start the methods, I'll just tell what are the tools we require for the PCB soldering and desoldering. So, this is a wire stripper, and this is nose plier to hold the component, and this is the cutter, and this is the desoldering wick, and this is soldering lead, and this is a soldering gun. So to hold it, this is a stand for holding the solder gun, and this is a sponge, a normal sponge. So make it wet before going to use. And this is a soldering paste to solder the components, and this is desoldering wick, desoldering pen, and this is industrial single-sided PCB board, and this is single-sided board, and this is double-sided PCB board, industrial PCB board, and this is double-sided board. So this is single-sided PCB board, industrial PCB board, and this is a multi-layer industrial PCB board, and this is double-sided industrial PCB board. So this is solution to clean the flux on our PCB board once after the soldering. So this solution we call it as isopropyl sulfate alcohol. So let's start with the soldering method. So take any components. So I'm taking a resistor with the help of nose plier. Hold it properly, then bend it 90 degrees. So another side also same. So make it a 90-degree bend. Then place it on a component side on a single PCB board, single-sided board. So once after placing, let's start the soldering. So first take the lead and dip it in the soldering paste. So place your lead in 45 degree and your heat soldering gun at 90 degree. Then heat it and the lead will be on the component. You can see that. So see, it is properly soldered. Then once again, let's dip it. So again with the help of nose plier, bend it 90 degree. And make sure that so both the sides they should be the same distance at the bending. Then place it. Then dip once again. So see, so we can cut the extra component with the help of cutter. You can see that it is properly soldered. So I'll show how to solder on the industrial PCB board. So bend it 90 degree. And here you can see the resistor. So here you can see the place with the resistor here. Then another resistor. To bend it properly. So place with the resistor on the resistor side. So with the help of lead, again solder it. So there should be no excess lead on this. Then let's take a diode. So I already bended it in 90 degree. Then place it on the so you can see here. Here we have a diode. So make sure they should be the same distance, and this we call it as a forming. You can see. So let me show you how to desolder the components using a wick method. So I'm taking a wick, then dip it in the solder paste, then so place it over the lead and melt the lead. It will absorb excess lead. Still, I'll dip the lead. I'll dip this wick. We can remove this easily. So we can easily remove the components using the desoldering method, that is wick method. So let me take this industrial double-sided, single-sided PCB board. So I will desolder it using the pump method. So hold the pump and press it. Hold it 90 degree and melt the lead using the soldering gun. Then press this button, it will stop the lead. So here also you can remove this. So we can remove components easily. So this is what I shown, that is soldering and desoldering methods. There are two methods, that is using a wick and using a desolder pen. So thank you.